I have something to say about Noah Ricken. What's his name? I know, it's almost there that he doesn't have a name and he's deceased out of form. Then I need to see the creator of himself, about himself, and it's due to know you. I need that so that I can get out of the impact beatings that I owe people in prisons. If I am in a prison, I'm going to decease myself out of the threatening of the impact beatings because they are fights back people. They don't actually believe in myself as God. And I would not be in a fight with you fighting back with myself because that's true, you're still back with your own mind in a property in dispute. And in the afterlife, when I'm in prison, my prison is not a property in dispute for you because you didn't turn yourself into prison elsewhere before you ever hurt me. That's how I would never really be in a prison fight with you. What's wrong? So I got hurt already myself, and I have that threatening that I would be angry there. But I'm not angry from your point of view that you are not myself and that you are in my prison that way. That's not true that I would help you with that. If you believe in yourself that you're not myself and I'm not yourself to yourself, that's you need to have your own prison and that I'd be in your prison about that. And that's not true that I would. No, that's you in the wrong. You're alone in the wrong. And I'm not going to jail for you. That happened in ALIVED and it was a disaster in the money. I have a money disaster I never saw coming, and I never threatened anyone that I needed anything out of themselves. And it's true that you don't know your banking problem. It's true that I'm not in your economy. I am myself deceased. I can have whatever I want, but you won't give me anything I want. And you seem to know that I don't have it to yourself. And I would love to know what that's like to be you. Because I know what it's like to be myself. And I know that it's not fair because I don't have any karma. And I have seen each and every one of you say, I have no karma. And you put your nose up in the air. And you belong 6 feet underground saying that so that you know that you have the karma of all the threats there are in the world. You can't just check my address and say you're deceased. Just like me. I don't have an address in the threatening. I can live anywhere and it's homeless. And I don't need you. You take my keys and you limit where I am and you check where I am. And that's just for yourself, deceased to yourself, checking my address. That means you don't look for me anymore. That's not true. I would tell you where I am. I would like myself deceased right now and that I have no address on where I am. And it's not true right now. Right now I'm in an address that is published on the internet. But it's true that I'm not going to tell you where I am in the threatening. That means I don't really live here in the threatening. I could live someplace else and I would not tell you where I am. I need a place that has no numbers on the outside where the door is to enter. I need someplace that has no numbers and no street name and that I would be able to live there myself and I'm still alive in the world holding you alive. And you don't have a life that way or I wouldn't be here ever. Well, you're threatening me that you need me to decide what kind of people you want to be to yourself. And I really don't have it with you that I like anything about you. I don't like you checking my address. I don't like how confident you are about your gluttoning. I don't like that you don't care that when you're going to die except at the end of all time. Because like me, you don't even believe that I'm going to give the death to this world. You took away my keys so that I couldn't decease creation myself. And I am deceasing the superior founder above myself by accident. And I'm going to decease creation that way. And that's none of your business. That's true that you still think I don't have any leverage. You still talk to me like, what am I going to do for you? And you think I don't have any leverage at all because I'm not yourself. Wow. I can't wait to see you and Superior Founder deceased. That's where I'm going to be after this because I accidentally killed itself with myself. Well, where's your Superior Founder? Don't you have your own? And you're financially independent from the Superior Founder that I executed. Well, how are you going to pay for your way out of the Superior Founder deceased? Do you have any of my money? How much of my money do you have to pay your way out of deceased of the Superior Founder? And that you have another place to go after this. I should not have to say such extremes. I was illegally alived in an order. That means I don't owe you that I know you. How come you don't want to know Donna this way? Do you know she's shunning on your time all the time you're angry and hostile with myself? You don't know who Donna is or where she is, and that she's responsible for that I'm not in my own house, and that you don't know me ever. You don't mind that you sit in commission against yourself that way, and you don't know Donna is the one who's getting shunning out of that, and she doesn't even know you or care anything for you because she's shunning. She's not really there. Yeah, but I know where she's shunning. She has an address on her shunning. It's my house, and that's my house and alive. It's not that I know the address of the house itself right now. She moved out of the address I know, which is the house number 4104 in Tucson, Arizona. But she moved to another address with, I think it's a number 8 or 9 building number on it. I don't know if it's a house or, and if I've not been there myself. But Charles Doe has had the new address, and he's disappeared. And if he has it somewhere here in his belongings, I didn't find it. I didn't look for it. I don't need to know where she is because I can't get there because I don't have a car. And I don't have any money right now. Yeah. If Mitch went away with the money for that reason so that I don't go and find mom and tell her that I want my house back, that's funny. I don't know if he wanted the money for that reason or if he wanted it for other reasons because it was cash. He went away with a safe that might have had cash in it. I don't know how much. He didn't open it in front of me so I could see what he left with. He said he's just leaving with it and with the set of keys that he says doesn't fit the safe. Well, I don't know if it does or it doesn't. Is he smarting off at me? Mitch Moser, are you smarting off at me? Because you don't have Alive that way. I'm the first in Alive.